Oh man, what a redemption arc! Holy. Hello there, great person, and welcome back to Let's Watch Attack on Titan. We're at 422, almost at the close, I think. Very sad about that, but it's been a ride. I also had a night and a day to digest the past events. I do think I got most of them now, like I recapitulated or whatever you say them. There are two things, however, I wanted to address very quickly that I really like. They were something I really thought about. So the first of them is that so Eren is currently, from what we are presented, like waltzing down the world, and something that he does that is very uncharacteristic is that he subjugates himself to fate, and I've talked about that a bit. So basically, he's doing exactly what he saw. Like he's going down that path. Like he's not trying to make his own path. So he's just going down that path. And the question is why? And because I rewatched one of my reactions where actually Gabi headshots Eren, and I said, yeah, he's doing the Polar Treatise. And I thought about it, and I went to another Dune book, God Emperor of Dune, and there is the thing of a golden path. So he sees all possible futures and he takes the future that will make humanity prosper. It's not like this here, but perhaps Eren does know that the future in the end leads to peace. And that's why he subjugates himself to it. So then that would, like, I do think that would be the only thing that slightly redeems his character to me, that he's like, you know what? I see that the future will be good, but I have to do this. So he will give away his freedom, like the freedom of his actions in the end, to do what he sees. Like he will make himself a slave to the future for humanity. That is something where I was like, if I would write it, I would probably do it like that somehow. I don't know how that would work. Like I have no idea how this ends up being good for humanity. No way. So I'm very thrilled to perhaps find out. But yeah, that's something I thought about. So that would be, at least he had good intentions somewhere, and at least it led to something good. But I do still think the price he paid will in the end not be sufficiently weighed. You know, it's too terrible what he does here. If like the Titans are not yet at the, I do think at the coast, like they just start marching out, like they probably have to like go to the ocean or something. So, you know, the other thing I thought about, and that was also very interesting, because as I said, I rewatched the reactions when I edited them, and I did say I consider it evil when someone ends a child. Like I do think that is one of the things where I would be like, yeah, never I could really argue, almost never argue that that's like good in any way. Like I do think that's always evil. And I thought about that, and the whole story starts with King Fritz, or whatever his name is, trying to end a child, Emir. That's how all of it started. All the hate started with it. I know that might not be intended, but I will definitely, after the show is done, I will go back and I will see, like, look at the theme of the child, and like it bringing potential of a better future and people snuffing that out, what that means. And I do think there are many interesting thoughts perhaps to be had, but we will see. Anyway, we'll now get into it. I'm sorry it was a bit long, the intro. I tried to not do it. So anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe, and comment on what you thought. Also on Patreon, you do get for the tier 3 uncut reactions. There is still a bit of a filter, but it's not as bad as it is on YouTube. But if you're interested, go there as well. And now we will just see what the Titans do. Like, will they first like destroy Eldia? Like, wouldn't they do that? Because if they go outward, I don't know. We will just see. We will just see and enjoy.
Doch ich frag mich, wer wir sind.
And there they come. Yeah, they look a bit different than the Colossal, of course. I wonder who they were. Yeah, who are they? Who are the Titans? I mean, it's like 1 million or something, isn't it? Or where are they from? Because they are also people, I think. Where are they from? Oh, we get a flashback here.
Paradis 島にあるすべての壁の硬質化が解かれ。
Wow, Gabi is so done. Like, yeah, man.
俺の目的は、俺が生まれ育った。
Ooh. Let's see if we spot some people. I already spot a lot of people. We've got Louise. Don't know who this is. Keith. Keith is still apparently Keith. This means he's not a Titan, right? I do think so. That's good. So Keith didn't. He's probably not an alcoholic because he has to train all the time. I don't know. So the Browser's here. Kaya is there. I do think that might be Floch. No, this might also just be the recruits because the glasses do recognize him. Is that Des? Might be Des. Hi, Des. Oh, the aliens here as well in Marley, yeah. Also, that gateway looks a lot like Yggdrasil. Love Yggdrasil as a symbol. Thor. What's gonna Thor? The walls, probably. Yeah, look at that. I mean, that is Yggdrasil. Sorry, that is definitely Yggdrasil. Oh, Annie's father. Yeah. Yeah, I really need Annie back. Man, I just need Annie back. She has not, like, the last thing she knew is like Eren's Titan like smacked her in the face, and now the world's ending and like. You know what would be fun if someone did a Annie reaction, Annie only reaction perspective, like watch season 1 and then start here when she comes back someday, like because she's perhaps Thor means she comes back, you know, and we see him, so I can't pretend I didn't see the title sequence being Thor and not thinking about it. I'm not gonna do that. So, ooh, Rainer's done. Oh no, that wasn't Rainer. Okay. He was taken. Why would they take him? Why? Ooh, no. Do they want to feed him to someone? Again with the child that is supposed to be sacrificed, perhaps. Yeah. Wow, Rainer's pretty damaged. No, you couldn't. That's so sad. Yeah, and you're not even responsible because it was all predetermined. See why I don't like predeterminism? Don't know, it's like... I do think that is an argument we should have another time, but basically something to think about is if you don't know what will happen, like you still technically have agency, like in a way, but if you know what happens and then you just do what to like I do think that's a bit different thing, so yeah. So frick that he also wants to destroy the aliens on the mainland, like for what? For what? Like, that's so dark, because at least some of them are still against Marley and want to go back or something. Like, they would probably want to go back if they saw how prosperous it was and that they would be safe there. And now they're gonna get done and like, what? Like, that as well, why? Ooh, yeah, that's true. But can they overtake the walking titans?
仮のおばさんもみんな死んじゃうんでしょ
Yeah, that's the question. How is that? How long would a line of titans be if you did it like a printer? So it's not a printer, like a lawnmower. No, not a lawnmower. Oh, what is this thing called where you harvest crops with? And then you drive over the field like this thing that turns and takes in the crops. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, you know what I mean, like that, you know. And so the Titans, if they have to probably go in a line, or in a line, and then they go. We saw that in the ending 2 as well, I think. So they go in a line, but how long is that line? What is the circumference of all the walls combined? Didn't remember, but I don't think it's big enough to cover Africa, because like I've seen the map. Someone told me to look at the map, and yes, indeed, it is like just Africa, like other way around, like a mirror world of ours in a way. But so they couldn't cover Africa, I think. No way in hell. So can't they go around them? Like, how is that gonna work? I can't wait to see. Perhaps there's something I'm missing. Yeah, but why doesn't he do it? Like, couldn't he make all the evil Eldians seppuku as well? Why doesn't he do it? Yes, Levi, if he's still alive, can, and Mikasa can. Because they're not controlled, because they have the weird blood. What's Gabi gonna do now? Pulling up her hair. Okay. Why?
待ってろよファルコ
I love that she now goes after Falco. Like, it's completely natural, like, of course, but she now has a human motive in that it's purely, not perhaps purely. Well, that was my daughter. I just had to feed her, so little weird break. But yeah, what I was saying is, I think, is that I do think that Gabi's motives, they have really changed for the better, because when we started, she was a child playing war, wanting fame, prosperity. I do think she also wanted to save her family. She wanted to make sure that they continued to get some benefits by being honorary Malians, I think. But now she wants to go for Falco, risking her life. Like, she doesn't want to go to the airships and evacuate. She will go to the person she, I do think, at least owes, perhaps loves. Like, if I overinterpret a bit into Falco's words, she might have been like, yeah. Because, yeah, she blushed. So she might be like, yeah, you know what, Falco, I will marry you. We go to some cabin somewhere and have a nice family and peace from all this shit show. And also, what I also really do like is that it is not necessarily like this, but even if a child is indoctrinated, you might save them by like, it's not easy by any mean, but even though if a child is like done, you might save it. So yeah, Reina's just sleeping, I guess. Brilliant. And there they go. Oh yeah. Okay. So they go in a line. I see. I mean, at least he doesn't trample Eldia. So, what I will assume is that, and I like, if I take him by the word, if he really thinks that he's pretty dumb, and John is not dumb, so he might be like, we did this, like, we protected him, and we enabled him to do this, so it's our responsibility a bit, like, not necessarily their fault, you know, but it was a risk they took and they failed. Like that gamble didn't pay off here. So yeah. The thing is with this, and yes, he's probably correct. Everyone that threatened your existence because you had a certain bloodline, yes. But the way Elia is portrayed right now, or was portrayed, is that they are torn apart. The government has been fed some fucked up wine by other people to destroy them. And it wasn't that this government was evil, really. It was even that, like, Pixis was the person who said, I'm not gonna do violence here. I'm not gonna fight against my own people, against the Scout. And he was turned into a titan now. You've got so many fucked up people in your fucking country right now. And it is either gonna be, if it is realistically written, like all things were, they are like, let's say Eren succeeds, then everyone in here is either infighting or there is another government established that will suppress people again. Because otherwise you can't get out of this situation that Floch created. Like, realistically, you can't. Like, your country's poisoned. So yes, the hate from outside is perhaps gone. That is the easy out, but what price did you pay? You paid your country, your children, and everything. Yes. No. No. Because King Fritz was a horny fuckface, despicable ass fuck, and he was a devil. Like, because he was probably one of the... At least the way he was depicted, he was one of the most evilest characters in the show. And he started to hunt down a girl into a forest, a young child, tried to shoot her with, or made his men shoot her with arrows for sports. And then he enslaved her for 2,000 years, even though he probably didn't know that part, but, you know. So that's because of that. Because there was a fucking despicable asshole. That's why all of this happened. Because there was an asshole that was ready to kill a child for fun. That's why all this happened. But, you know, it's of course not what he knows. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying this from a meta perspective. I actually have some problems with that sometimes. So I'm sorry if that is sometimes confusing. And if you're unsure, put it in the comments, of course. But the problem I now have here is, like, with the reaction, not with anything here. The problem I now have is I know a lot more than these characters. I would argue. I don't know everything, I think, but I know a lot more than at least Jean and Connie and Armin and Mikasa here. And I did that before, and perhaps that's also why I was so harsh against them. Because I kind of knew that Eren was gone. Or whatever the fuck he's doing. Like, perhaps he has some weird, fucked up, good reason in the end that tries to justify it, but no, he's about to end the world. Like, nuke the world. So, you know, but that's also why I reacted to them. Like, I get their points, but I know more than them, I feel. If I'm not, but it feels like I know a lot more, and that's why I see things differently, and that's why I probably also criticize them. And I do think that was also a problem, perhaps. Because, I mean, of course, the reaction's not out on YouTube yet. But on Patreon, some people were like, yeah, but why are you so harsh on Mikasa and Armin? It's the best way, and stuff like that. And I would have other arguments, and we have. I do think it would be fun to discuss the situation in 418 they were in, and the choices and everything in 419. That we will do that, I think, because that is so complex, it can't be done in comment sections, so I might not really answer in depth in the comments you made. And I want to do that in live chat, I think, because I need your feedback and stuff. But that was one of those situations as well. Like, I do think I knew more. I knew that Eren, yes, I mean, and I thought I knew more. I thought he was possessed by Old Man Hatred, and he was, but Old Man Hatred was the future. But yes, he was possessed, so to speak, by memories. And I knew that, and they didn't really. They could have inferred that from what he said to Armin, you know, and then they might have gone to a bit of a wrong conclusion, but it would have been the same. But again, you know, I knew, or I thought I knew more. And here as well, I do think I know more. I probably do here as well. So I'm not criticizing them. Like, they can't do it differently here. Like, it's in character. But long thing short, perhaps, but I said it already. I just have the problem now that I will criticize them because I know more. So be prepared for that. I know that they will probably knowing the author, all acts in character and everything, and reasonably and all of that. But I sometimes might still go into, yeah, but this is not the case and you're short-sighted or whatever, because I think I know more. Just to make this clear at this point going forward, because until now I knew as much as the characters in this show did or less, and now I do think I know more. So anyway. No, it's not Jean. Yeah, okay, so he does, I think he does try to justify it. And which is reasonable, like of course he tries, like because Eren is now trampling the world, ending probably 7 billion people if it's the same as our world, only mirrored. So yeah, like of course he tries to justify that, because otherwise he would have to say, I enabled this. I did enable him to do this. It is my responsibility. And he might even go into the it's my fault, even though I would disagree. But you know, he might say that as well, and he tries to keep it away from himself. So yes, there was something you could do. And again, we will discuss that in another video because it would break this, of course. And I would just talk to myself. I need to talk to you about it. What could they have done here? I think that's a very, very important question. But I also need to know how it ends to discuss it. So, oh, there he goes, the big turtle. Yeah, I mean, see, Armin is the one who's like, yeah, this is going too far. Even though Armin has done some heinous shit, he has killed probably most people in the show, other than Bertolt. Bertolt? No, Rainer. Other than Rainer, I think, because yes, like Rainer kicked in the wall and led them into the inner wall. That was a lot of dead people. Okay, Bertolt probably nuked many places as well, so okay. But you know, yeah, do you stop Eren? Yeah, it's like the inverse. They both are very extremist here. Did he though? What's with Historia? I wonder what's with the... Is that a sacrifice to make? I don't think it is. Like, what gives him the right? What is his reasoning to, like, because I would do it for my family is an understandable character reason I would buy from him, but it would be, if that's all it is, I would be a bit disappointed. Let's see where it goes. Oh god, no, please don't go that route. I mean, it was just them remembering and reaffirming themselves again. I would take this as them trying to reaffirm that they enabled Eren to kill the world. Which is a good scene. Like, I like that. Like, I really like the scene. I really do. Very, very hard on the characters. Yeah, I see their shadows. It's like they're really down. Oh, that's so bad. I'm sad for them. I'm sad with how deeply they fell. Oh, why are they doing that? Do we know that curly hair one? I do think there's Pixis, though. Is that Pixis? It's just because he's bald. There's only one bald person in Attack on Titan, I think. No, I don't know. That is a good question. Why? That actually is very worrying. Because possibility A, Eren did not think about them. He just hates the world so much. He's just like, yeah, you will do fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. Or Eren, or it's Zeke. Like, in that, because they were turned by Zeke, only Zeke can control them with his shout. But Zeke also wants to preserve Eldia. Like, in principle, he wants to end the suffering. And now Eren has enacted the plan to prevent the suffering. Not the way Zeke wanted. But it's probably not going to be able, like, he can't stop it now. So why would Zeke not go along with it either? So it's weird. This is really weird. Why are they eating their guys? Yeah, what about the kid? I mean, you could save a soldier by killing the kid. Also, it's so fucked up because, again, they don't know this, but we know Falco's probably one of the most pure-hearted characters. He's a bit too romantic and naive, and that is his weakness. One of them, I think he probably has others. We will discuss it in his character discussion. But, you know, we have the information who Falco is, that he's a good kid. Like, I would say, roughly, he's a good kid. Very honorable, very, very caring and compassionate. So they will not take that into account, that possibility. They will be like, he's an enemy child. So we will just, like, give it to someone we deem better. Like, we will judge this. Very, very dangerous again. They've fallen so far, man.
母ちゃんだ。ラガコ村の母ちゃんに食わせる。
Connie, no, why? I get it. Oh no. Oh god, I get it so. Oh, I get it. I get why, but oh god. This is such a shit fest. This is what I mean as well. It's not directly what I said, but Eren is wiping out the world, but these actions here, they take place, they poison all the people. And I get them. They're like, I get their actions. I get all of their reasonings. Don't get me wrong, I do get that. But like, they're like, from a meta perspective, they're gonna Connie plans to sacrifice an innocent child that was very good, that just wanted the best for everyone he knew. Paraphrasing. What's he gonna do? He's gonna make the child get eaten by his mother just because it's his mother. And that's a good reason. Don't get me wrong. It is a good reason, but not good enough in my mind. But I get him. And again, if I was in Connie's situation, you know, I really am not sure. That is a good question, actually. Wow, that's such a mean and bad question. It might get you to a dark place. You know how Falco is. We know it. You know how Falco is. In real life, if Falco lay in front of you and is there a person you could imagine right now that you would be like, yes, Falco can be eaten by them, so they're back? Would there be a person? I could think of people. I could think of several people. So, you know, and even, like, I would do an evil thing. So, but because everyone would, if they are pushed, I think. So, would you be pushed? Is it easy for you to come up with someone? That would be very interesting. You don't obviously, please don't write down names or anything, or like perhaps just yes or no. If you like, I don't want to ask you too much, but that's, you know. So, and even if you don't know that the child is very good, like it might be like Gabi, and oh, they know that. No, don't. They know Gabi. Oh my god, that's also so bad. It's guilt by association a bit, because they know Gabi killed Sasha, and he was with her. So they might associate him with Gabi, and they might, in their head, have made Falco out to be a horrible person. Even though they were with Mr. Braus, and they didn't listen to him, apparently. Wow, this is so dense. Yeah, that's true. Yes. But no, but yes, that's my point as well. Though I don't think Malians really have a chance anymore. Like, what are there? 5 Malians? Oh, another good question I have now. Will you shoot all the Malians you worked with and the other people from the Alliance? Because let's not forget, Yelena, and I know she's a zealot, but Onya Koporo or whatever his name is. I'm sorry, I butchered it again. Will you shoot him? Will you shoot him now? Because he is from the outside Alliance, he's inside. He will not go with your plan. He will hate you for killing all the people he loves, probably. Like, that's why he joined in the first place, to fight the Malians. Yelena as well, to an extent, but I don't know she loves anyone but Zeke, you know, but What's like? There's gonna be bloodshed. Like it's so. I don't know. Oh, God, it's so bad. It's such a shit show. No, he didn't say your mother doesn't matter. Oh God, it's such a shit show. Wow.
しつけたかお前には分かんねえってのかよ
Oh, it's so well constructed. It's such a shit show.
母ちゃん生き返らせろ
Yeah.
止めんなよ
Oh, who's that? Do we know that thing? Oh God. Oh, yeah. Connie's really gone. Yeah. Holy shit, man. Ooh. There they are. See? All those people. They have to shoot all these people in the head. Because they will not forgive them. Like, and I say that because it's not because all of them would be like that, but there would be like the 10% that will secretly start their own revolution now. What are you gonna do? That is a good question. You know, it's like, who controls these titans? Why are they doing that? That makes no sense. Like, it will probably make some sense, but why? Oh, it's the recruits. Oh, is Keith gonna save them? Please, Keith, save them. Please, 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 I need that. Despite what you did to Keith, he will show you. Oh, Kaya. Oh shit, they are still there. Oh no. No, it's Keith, Nila. Oh no, it's... Why, Kaya? Don't you have eyes? I mean, I get it, but... Man... That's so fricked, man. Nila. I mean, Nila was near them, I think, so yeah. Gabi's gonna save her, though. Gabi has to save her. Man, I need Gabi to save her so badly now. Please. Because then Gabi will become Sasha. Oh, that would be so awesome. Please, please. Come on. Gabi, shoot Nila. I don't want them to shoot Nila, but he's done. Holy fuck, man. Oh, Mr. Browse is about to lose another child. Yes! Oh, it's so good. So cathartic. I love that. Like, this Gabi storyline is the best thing I've ever seen. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, it's so good. It is so good. Oh, it's so good. Oh, oh no, it's so good. Now she became Sasha. She became her hero. Awesome, man. And also, now she shot Nila. She protected Nila from, what's his name? I mean, he's dead now, so I don't, like, Colt. Like, she protected Nila from Colt, and now she did him in. God, oh, it's so good. Oh, man. What a redemption arc. Holy fuck. Wow, and Kaya's. Oh, she does the Sasha move as well. Seriously. Awesome. She does it like Sasha. Man. Oh, this is so well done. Oh, F on the chat for Sasha again. Oh. Wow. Oh, this is so good. So good, man. You know why Gabi is my favorite character now, definitely? Because she did change. Everything in the world was against her. Like, I've never seen a character, I think, perhaps I have to think about that. But I do think I've never seen a character that was so indoctrinated and hateful and evil. Or, yeah, evil. And went through hell to change. Deservedly changed. And became a better person. Like, holy fuck. Sometimes the hero's journey is fighting the monster within you. That's so awesome. I do think she's like the positive version of Eren in that even perhaps I'm not sure if they're antithetical or whatever you say, but because she started in the worst place and she went and became a hero, even though she still did horrendous shit, don't get me wrong, like you can't wash away your evil, never. And she'll probably have nightmares for the rest of her life and have to contend with it and everything. Like, don't get me wrong, of course. But she changed. And Eren didn't, as far as we know. Eren is still, because he said that, we still don't know, but from what I know, I'm going to say it like that. Eren stayed the little boy that murdered those two people in that shed. You know? He didn't change. And she did. And Eren had all the possibilities to become a good person and not be that hateful asshole anymore. Because the first hateful act we ever see Eren do, and from the timeline, I think, perhaps not completely, but it's a murder. He murders people, and yes, there was good reason, so to speak, for it. Like, it was in universe very well built up, and like perhaps probably necessary, but he relished it. He did relish it. There was something inside him, and he then went with his comrades through the world, and yes, he saw horrors and stuff, but he prevailed and he managed to build with his friends a better country. And he didn't change. Awesome. I love all of this so much. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't read this sniper thing. Anti-Titan rifle. Yeah, that's also cool. So they have that. It makes a bit sense. Because they do produce anti-Titan weapons. A large caliber single-shot rifle developed for use against Titans, debuting in the suppressed attack of Paradis Island, is powerful enough to bring down a Titan with a hit to its nape. But the rifle's utility is questionable, and size, weight, and significant recoil mid-liability to the shooter. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Also, F in the chat for Neela. He was one of the good ones, the really good ones as well. Neela as well became a better person throughout the show. So few have developed like. Wow, yeah. Ooh. That's gonna be a problem. No, Kaya will forgive her here. Or, like, make it better. Wow. Oh. Oh. This is so sweet, but man. Perhaps they are her family. You know? I mean, she's got family at home, but these people cared for her so much now. And that they made up after the Sasha thing. God, the Sasha character discussion is gonna be so interesting, but yeah. Man, this is building bridges as well. See? They managed it. They managed to work together. I know that Gabi isn't technically a Malian, but she was a Malian at heart for most of her life. And these people who had this hatred against each other, Kaya the hatred stabbing Gabi almost, Gabi the hatred shouting at her, Gabi the hatred shooting Sasha in the chest, killing her, of course. I mean, yeah. Like, they had exactly all the reason to hate each other forever, and they made up. And there were reasons, of course. It wasn't just like this. They worked. There was a lot happening to make that happen, but it worked. A very positive outview on the world. Like, this is the beauty. Like it's the flower we always see. Like, there's the war zone here. Everyone's dying and doing evil as fuck shit, and these here have beauty. It's so brilliantly written. Like, might be one of my favorite episodes. Though I like the arcs are very strong in this one, and the themes. Again, all the episodes starting from like the since they wrote to Valmaria, and in season 3, everything was just 1,000 of 10 every episode. So anyway, it's It's this what I was talking about with Pig and Margard, what they also talked about, and what they told, and they told this to Gabi, and that might be also a bit of why she's doing this. This is reaching, but you know, so. God, we're halfway through. Oh God, no, it's gonna be another one of those. I've been recording 40 minutes. We're halfway through the freaking episode. Jesus Christ. Wow, Nicolo. Wow. Nicolo saved her here as well. Same thing. Kai and Nicolo saved her. Also, why don't they like, shouldn't they like recognize Gabi still, but whatever. Oh. Wow, you find Ben and run. Man, Mr. Browse is... How can you make a character have like 5 scenes and be this top-ass godly tier? Also with his background of the forest and like he knows the rawness of life. Like, holy I'm... God. I might do... I'm sorry, I have to pause because I want to read it and I'm just... I might do some character videos, especially like focused as well after all is done, if you want me to. Don't know. Like, if no one watches them, like, it has happened before that I did stuff like that and no one watched it, so it's always like, because my time is still limited a bit. But if you want me to, I will probably do some discussion videos on certain characters you vote for, perhaps. Like, tell me if you like that, like, if that's something. Yeah, why did you protect her? Yeah, that's so good. Who knows? There's a devil in everyone. To say that and mean it, she means that. Like, sometimes these lines are uttered by characters and it's like surface level, but the meaning, man, she knows. Everyone is a devil. And everyone has it. Every single person. Yeah. Oh, they even say it. Yeah, I caught that. I said that, right? Or did someone else say it before? I'm so... I could have sworn someone else said it before, but I also know that I said it. So I call that, like, if no one else said it before, I called that. I don't know, way back. But I'm pretty sure we talked about this. It's exactly this. I mean, I've talked about this enough before. It's the ordinary people thing. Everyone has darkness. And what I said earlier as well with Connie's mother, there is something that will push you over the edge to do something evil. And you will justify it. And for you it might be okay, but your conscience, at least from psychology, will fuck you up on the long term. Like, it will. Like, really badly. But, you know, it's like everyone is a shadow. You can fall. I do think it's important to like take sometimes a moment and think about what would make you into a devil. What would that be? I know with me, I'm like probably too many things. I'm not sure. But, you know, the thing is, it's the Jungian shadow. You probably know it. Like, it's the Jungian shadow. Yeah. And it will always be that as well. Oh God, this episode is so brilliant. Always be. Even if the world outside's gone, the devils are still there. Yeah, what should we do? That's the big question. Oh. Wow. Holy shit, what is this writing? Oh God, I hope I'm not reaching too much. I'm so unsure. I might overinterpret all of this here in this episode. I don't care. It's, to me personally, this is just ecstatic beauty. It's like escape the forest. What does that mean? To me, at least, it means the way I understand it, and I do think it's a bit ambiguous, but that's good. I do think that means escaping the forest is like try to leave the devil in a place, like make a society where the devil can't appear anymore, or try to make a society that has the devils, like that will not create the situations where the devils come out. Create that society. It's not a forest, it's a civilization. Like, it's not pure nature. Because in nature the Titans are. That's like the savagery that we had on season 1, so to speak. And I would still say Titans are not devils. But if you see Titans as what? Oh my God, the writing, fuck off, it's so good. Reaching, again, I said when I think it might be reaching, but it might be reaching, but we know what we talked about last time. Titans are the most primal thing of action, the most savage, most not necessarily, yes, savage, not in the most negative way necessarily, but with Titans, yes. So they are the primal thing of humans. They are exactly unhinged. They will eat you. They will not give a fuck. They will give in to the nature. Like, they will just go and eat humans. And they are the dark nature, the dark side of the forest, the wolf that will eat you, the bear. Or the other, like the mother bear protecting her cub that will fucking rip you apart. The darkness of nature, so to speak. And escaping the forest is escaping from that state of mind. Try that. And as he says, sometimes you can't, because that's human. The forest is in all of us, so to speak. But you've got to keep trying, always trying, never stop trying to escape the forest. And it will not always work. But I do think that is a beautiful sentiment. And I also realize now that there have been now, especially in this storyline, in the Gabi storyline with Mr. Braus and them, and Peak as well, there are ideas or at least themes prepared. I don't know if they will be used, but at least there are themes where we can say, or I can say, that would be ways out of this hellish cycle. Potential ways. Anyway, sorry. Oh, the Zuma, I was gonna say the nameless dude, so he got a name before he gets eaten. Yeah, okay, that's Keith. Yes, fuck him! Oh god, those were his comrades. But, it's heat of the moment. Yeah, he knows how to kill Titans, they don't. Awesome. Yeah. I like that he's that character as well, Keith. He's old. I'm glad he's still here. He's one of these old wise people that can tell the youth that they are stupid. And the youth will listen to him. They will listen to the person with the great idea like Faloch, and be like, I know better than you, old man, and I will beat you up. But the old man will then be like, that's the mistake you have to make sometimes. Keith is someone that I could see being the next chancellor dude, like after Zekley, because he has it. He has the will, the strength, the appearance, and the heart. He cares for them. They're his people. Because for him, everyone is special now because of Carlos' words, I guess. Anyway. Oh, Mikasa saves Yelena for some reason. Or did she just kill the Titan? I hope she just killed the Titan. Why is there this heroic music, though? I don't get this. I don't get the music. Why is there this heroic music? This is absolute tragedy. This is absolute tragedy. All their friends and comrades, all their government has been like wiped out and turned into these fucking assholes, mindless shit faces. And this is sad. Lay them to rest as well. The dialogue as well is so sad. The music is giving you so much tonal whiplash. I do think I would have played Appleseed in a very melancholic version. Why is it so heroic? What the fuck? It's not heroic. Yeah. No, this is not doing it for me, I'm sorry. This is not how I don't know, perhaps I'm supposed to see this differently. This is not awesome. I also don't know the lyrics. Get back and kill her is what he sings. I really am so confused about this. I'm so confused about this. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Like, story-wise, of course I know, but the mood they want me... I don't know. What is this supposed to achieve in my head? They are killing their friends that they lost to Yelena and fucking Floch. Those shit faces. Oh, Pixis. See, it's Pixis! He's in hell and you've played this fucking friendly music. What the fuck? Go fuck yourself. Oh. He was there since day... well, episode 4. Yes, he was always at the work, Neil as well. The music is making me really fucking angry. Man, the music is... I've never been so mad at a soundtrack playing. Holy fuck! He's so cool! You're killing pixies! Killed all your friends! Because some ass fuck painter people turned them because they wanted to fucking... don't know what the fuck they wanted. Euthanize everyone. Like... You know what? I will calm down. Wait a moment. Okay. I do think it's like... I'm just so... because the music is not playing anymore, it's okay now, but... Someone please explain, like, I probably didn't get it again, but, you know, why is this music playing? Why is not something like a Vogelkäfig, Vogel im Käfig? Why is that not playing? These lyrics technically fit because they're all in the cage of eternal hell as titans. Why is Appleseed not playing? I'm so sorry. Like, what the fuck is this? This mood. Like, everything else is awesomely done, but it's so sad, and I can't get sad. I would have loved to be very sad for Pixis and people, but it's being like, yes, Pixis dies! Yeah, yeah, killer, killer! What the fuck? Anyway, let's talk about Pixis. Pixis, like Erwin, he was a bit like... Sometimes he was a bit like, no, he was always like, I will do what's right. Always. He was intelligent, and he tried to end this conflict without bloodshed. And this is what he got for that anyway. Sorry. Oh my god. Man, this is so sad. Louise is there, yeah. Is Mikasa gonna save her? Okay, I mean, fine. You know what? Oh no. What I really hope is... Oh no, I have a feeling and I hope it's not that. I just hope it's not that. I hope they are not trying to sell me that now everyone's working together fighting the Titans again. That would be so superficial. I mean, it would fit for the moment. Like, it makes sense. The common enemy unites them again. Like, it makes sense, but... Like, that's not gonna last. It's not what gonna last a day? After everyone realizes that actually Floch and Yelena did it. And, like, holy shit, what? Anyway, cool Mikasa shots. We'll see, I will just wait. Oh, there's a giraffe titan again. But it's not, it's not Falco this time. And there they stroll around. What? That was it? All pure titans gone? With a cool song? I don't know. I mean, I kind of get it. Like, no. I do think I like it. It is not really that important, but, you know, it's like, okay. Oh yeah, they don't know. Yeah, what's gonna happen now when you tell them that Eren wipes out their families, I assume? Yes, it's a good question, Jean. Oh, go fuck yourself, Flor. Get that fucking asshole into the dungeons. Like, what the fuck?
巨人討伐を指揮してたらしいな、ジャン。
Yes.
ああ、心配してくれてありがとう。
What?
だろう。エルディア帝国が復活するって瞬間。
Why wasn't Jean immediately like throw this ass pissant into the dungeons? He created the Titans. He like what? Oh god, Jean, put him in the dungeon. Like what? Oh.
義勇兵を集めろ。全員拘束する。
You did the wine with them. What the fuck? Detain yourself, you piss fuck.
なんだと?
I mean, Yelena's done, she said. Ooh, now it's gonna get interesting. What will they do to Gabi? Will they have changed?
私はただファルコを
What are they gonna do now?
私たちはどこかに消えるから
Why are they... Oh yeah, the Falco thing. Yeah, they know.
巨人の母親に食べさせるために
Yeah, man, you let him. Like, what the fuck, Armin?
お母さんは唯一動けない体だ。
I mean, I get why he was confused. I know. I know he was confused. I wouldn't have done it either. I wouldn't have been like, Connie, no. But holy shit. Ah, it's such a shit show again. Will Gabi save him now? Oh wow, she says she's sorry. Why?
ファルコを諦められない
Yeah, she can't. Go for him. You know what? Go for him. Whatever. If Connie can do something because of love, Gabi can do as well. Perhaps she's in the end gonna shoot Connie as well, and my prediction was right, even though I didn't know. Because I said Connie or Sasha, she's gonna shoot. Perhaps she's gonna shoot Connie in the end. I didn't want to, but like...
コニーのお母さんを人に戻せるんじゃないの
Oh, that is the question. Can Eren just turn everyone back? Is that in his... Or could Ymir do it? That would be awesome. Could Ymir delete the Titan powers from everyone? If she can make the memories go away and their ability to reproduce go away, can't Ymir just be like, no Titans? And then it's like just normal people fighting each other forever.
人に戻してたと思う。
No, you don't know, because they take them as well.
殺さなくちゃダメなのそんなことしなくたっていい
Yeah, Gabi advocating for the good of the world. I mean that's in character even from her episode 1 of season 4 appearance, but yeah.
じゃない世界中って聞いてみてよ
Wow, it's like Gabi is at the moral compass right now a bit. That's so fucked. Where have we come to?
ライダーの鎧だって剥がしたんだからできるはずなのに
Oh, he did that?
壁の崩壊と同
Why is that relevant?
すべての硬質化が
Why would he even do all that? Yeah, yes. My favorite episode. No, not really. One of my favorites, but thank fuck Annie's back. Annie's back. Okay, so now we definitely can have it. We definitely can have someone have a Annie watch. So we start like someone watches season season 1, all the Annie backstory episodes in season 3, and her little OVA, and then this episode. Oh, people will be so confused. As confused as Annie will be now. Oh, Annie's back. God, this was an episode, I guess. That was awesomely done. The only thing I disliked was the music choice. I really like the scene as well, but because now like they have ended all the older officers as well. All the older officers were also for peace. You know, most of them, some not. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, they were the people that were against Historia, for example. I feel they would have not listened to Pixis. But, you know, like, Pixis at least wanted peace for his people, at least. You know? I would be interested if Pixis would have been like, yeah, Eren, you can do the rumbling. That's okay, because I know our community, and our community will be okay if we take care of it. That would have been interesting, but alas. So, hope you enjoyed this reaction, even though there were some really rambly bits. But I hope you got something from them for yourself, perhaps. So, don't forget to like and subscribe, as I said, and I will see you soon. Bye. Also, if you want to support my horror content, check out Volume 1 of my horror series called Remnants of the Old Truth, which is available for free as an audiobook on Vidith22's horror channel. Link is pinned in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and take care.